Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada at my normal time, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. If you're joining me, please let me know where you're joining me from. I love to know who's with me. Happy Friday. It is Friday. We are going to kick it off with a fun fold. My favorite way to start Friday is with fun folds. This one I learned from recently. I attended Rhonda Wade's online creative convention, and this was a mystery stamping challenge by, I think it was Erica Serwin. Love Erica Serwin, and she's a part of the design team with the creative convention, and I always enjoy all of the artists, all of the designers with the convention. And if you're ever interested in joining Rhonda's group, oh my goodness, reach out to me. I'll send you the link. It is so amazing. I learn so much from them. Okay. Hi, Rebecca. Happy Friday to you too. It is the weekend upon us. Oh my goodness. And yesterday I posted a picture of my brown box from UPS. No, and it was actually from FedEx because I did pay a little extra to get my order early. And the reason I did that is because I want to share all these things with you so that you can get them now early as well. So if you're a demonstrator, you already know that one of the biggest perks of being a demonstrator is that you can order a whole month early when we have new products, right? So on Tuesday, some people on my team stayed up till midnight, some on Monday and started ordering at midnight. Some people, like me, got up in the wee hours of the morning and placed a pre-order. And I expedited it so that I could get those things so that I could share them with you in a timely fashion so that you can join. Okay, so you can join my team. When you join my team, you're going to be able to put all of the things I'm going to show you at the end of my video today, what I got in that brown box. I didn't buy everything. Some of you said that I bought everything, but I didn't. I bought 3 big things, and I'll share them all with you. If you want to stay till the end, I invite you to stay with me, and I'll do a recap of the 5 cards I did this week, plus an extra one I did, and I'll show those things to you. So when you purchase the starter kit right now, there's a special, and you get to choose 206. Hit the I want it all button. There is no I want it all button, Krista. You're so funny. You know, I know you know. But I did order 3 things that I thought would be fantastic to get started. And then, but we can get to pre-order all month long, right? So I could also choose to spread out my purchase and do a little bit now, a little bit in a week, a little bit in 3 weeks. But when you do it all together, you get Stampin' Rewards. You get to triple dip. You get your discount, you get Celebration, and you get the Stampin' Rewards. Okay, it's like me having my own party. I get free things. So I wanted to maximize that. And when you get to $550 in Canada with your order, you get to choose a half price item plus a shopping spree. And during Celebration, you get an extra $35 on your shopping spree if you hit the $375 mark. So I was crunching numbers like crazy Tuesday morning to figure out how can I get the maximum free things, right? My discount, my free things. So these are all perks of being a demonstrator. We get all the discounts. They don't leave us out of any of the specials, which I love, love, love about Stampin' Up. Some direct sales companies don't allow you to do that. You can't get the perks as a customer and get the perks as a demonstrator. You can't do it. But Stampin' Up, they let us have full reign of all the rewards. So I love it. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that. I'll share with you what I got. And I'm super excited to play, but I can't play until I get things off my desk and get things organized. So I'm trying to be very disciplined with that box. Yes, they are the best perks ever, Krista. Thank you so much. Innika said, I want it all, but first have to win the lottery. If you know what, when I joined, I mean, none of us, I don't think here are rich, right? If you are, great, you can buy it all. But you can spread out your purchases, right? You don't need to buy all of it the first order. You can spread it out, stick to your budget, and just get a little bit at a time. There is a cost-effective way to do this. and enjoy your hobby without breaking the bank. Alrighty, Joanne says, good morning, Rose, watching from a very snowy Central Ontario, only -8 today, and it's balmy out. Aha. Yeah, I don't know I didn't even check our temperature, but we got blue skies, but that is very deceiving here in Alberta. We can have blue skies in Alberta and it could be -45. Let me tell you, I've seen it. But the sun and the blue skies make it all better, right? It just makes it, yeah, so nice. Okay, so we're playing with the Everyday You and Me bundle this week, as well as the Everyday Happiness Designer Series paper from the Scrapbooking Brochure. But I'm challenging myself to make 5 cards this week using that bundle so that I can share with you the versatility of all the Stampin' Up! Products. They can be used for scrapbooking or card making and everything in between. So let me put my coffee down. I'm going to flip the camera and we're going to get started on this fun card here. Jenny says, freezing Red Deer. Yes, Jenny, I'm just down the street from you. Cindy says, do not tell my husband. Oh, I missed your comment. Okay, what does it say? Do not tell my husband that I don't need it all. Okay, I won't tell him. Oh, you're so funny. Okay, let's get started. Hello, Michelle. Hi, Janet. -17 in Bow Island, -19. And about 2 hours north of me. Yeah, it is cold, bitter cold. But you know what? We got a nice, fun hobby that requires us to be in the warm. I mean, you could go out in the snow with your stamps, but why would you, right? Hello, Maria from Dallas. Hello, Holly. Hello. Okay, let's get started. I won't look at the new catalog again till April. Then I'll place my order again. Yes, absolutely. Great plan. Okay, let's flip the camera and get started. Okay, so yes, we do have a brand new annual catalog coming in May, which demonstrators, you betcha, we will get a chance to pre-order in April. So that's always fun. Okay, and if you're going to Onstage in Raleigh, North Carolina, in March, you're going to get your own, I think we're going to get our own copy of the catalog when we get there. So some of my team and I are going to go down there and we're going to have a blast. I cannot wait to go to convention, online, on-stage convention. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, I want to bring something to your attention today. Hello, Aline. Hello, Joyce. These dies, you've seen me play with them for a long time. They came out in the mini catalog, the September to December mini catalog, and they were paired with Greetings of the Season as a bundle. Now, the stamp set is still staying, so that's a good news. We can use that going forward if you want to get a real big head start on your Christmas card. But these amazing dies are on the last chance list. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Lori says, any demonstrator in the US to get how you can get Stampin' Rewards. I should know this, but I'm confused as to how we accumulate. So the bigger your order, Lori, that you put in, when you get to once you hit 200, or I think it's 150 in the United States, you're going to earn what's called Stampin' Rewards at the end of when you're placing your order, and it'll prompt you to choose them as rewards. So, and as your order goes upwards of 150, you will get more things. So that's how Stampin' Rewards work. Okay, so here we go. We've got these dies. Set of 9 dies. They're regular $44. 164112 is the item code. They're on the last chance list, and look how deeply they've discounted them down to $30.80. I paid the bundle price, but anyway, these are staying in my hot little hands because I've used them so much. They are so versatile. Every single one of them I've used. I love that they have the little hole in one end of them so that you can string your twine or your ribbon, and they are very, very functional. Marie is excited to go. Yes, Marie, I'm so excited that you're coming. Jennifer, I'd love to meet you. Absolutely, when we go to Onstage. Yeah, a lot of people did not get into Onstage. People know. The word is out, right? How amazing these events are and how amazing Stampin' Up! Is. So I am not surprised that event sold out at all. But stay tuned for the next one, and you'll want to be on the ball to get your registration in for the next one when we go. I don't even know where it's going to be, but we'll find out. Okay, so we're going to play with this today. We're going to make a fun fold card, and I've got all my pieces here. This is what you'll get in your card kit when you order with me. Maggie says that you're your favorite too. Yes, I love them. So I've been playing with the Everyday Happiness Designer Series paper all week long. and we've got some amazing designs here. If you want to see each sheet, let's see. Lori, I'm not quite sure why, but maybe you want to call Stampin' Up and see about that. Okay, so this is the paper we're going to play with today. Check out these patterns. Oh my gosh, I love it. This is they're called Greetings of the Season, Holly. This is the beautiful one with the flowers, and I love how they match my bundle of the week, right? You know Stampin' Up, how they coordinate everything. So I am playing with Everyday You and Me, and see these beautiful flowers here I've played with all week? There they are in the paper. Look at that. They've made them look, it's so similar, right? Everything matches, coordinates. I love it. So we're going to play with this. And so I've got all my pieces here. This is how your kit will come. Anytime you get a kit from me for free in Canada with a minimum $60 order before your shipping and tax, you got to use this code. I'm going to send you this, okay? So these card kits come in envelopes, and you're going to get all the pieces. I want to explain what it means if you get a piece of cardstock and the corner is snipped, and you're probably thinking, what do I do with that? Let me share with you, because you're supposed to have, if you want to make the card exactly like mine, the expectation is that you have this bundle, okay? If you don't have the bundle, you can substitute with another stamp set that has flowers and dies, whatever it is you want. But this little piece here with the corner notched, that is supposed to be for your own stamping and die cutting. So you know what? Before I get into the fold, let's just do that because I'm talking about it here. So we're going to take that little piece of paper, and the one stamp I have not used this week is this one right here. It's the little rosebud one with the two little buds. And I want to take an opportunity to bring in the Stampin' Right markers, because these markers are amazing. They are dual tip. You get the marker tip here on one end, and then on the other end you get the fine tip. And if you look at the side of the marker, you see that white line, and it's very, I'll let the camera focus, it's very skinny. That means that's the pen, the marker end, and this one over here is the felt end. Let me focus there. So that's a good visual. I love visuals. So this is Pretty Peacock that I have here. And I'm also going to bring in a coordinating color, which we're going to use Wild Wheat today. Okay, so we've got these two colors, and we're going to stamp on here with that stamp. So let's bring in the stamp. I'm going to show you how to use markers to ink up your stamp, because sometimes when you're looking at your stamps, you're like, well, that's beautiful as a stamp, but how do I get color on the leaves and color on the buds at the same time? Stampin' Right markers are the answer to that question. So because they're water-based, they're not going to dry right away, but you do want to be fairly quickly with your inking. So I'm going to take the caps off both of my markers. I'm going to use the Pretty Peacock and just apply the ink to the stamp where I want it, okay? So I'm just coming in here. We're just going to ink up our stamp like that. And then I'm going to take my Wild Wheat and I'm going to add that to the buds. Be very careful not to go over the other part of the, like I don't want to put Pretty Peacock in my Wild Wheat marker, right? So I'm just being very careful. And then if you've been chatting or phone rings or whatever, you can now take this and breathe on it. Your hot air from your mouth will reintroduce the moisture that may have evaporated. So press that down, and there we have it. We have our flowers with our leaves, and now we can die cut that out. So I'm going to just put my lids on my markers, because you definitely don't want to leave the lids off. It's like closing your ink pad, right? Okay, so let's bring in the dies. Of course, we have a matching die for that. There we go. Now you can also cut out your die ahead of time, and you can do like I've been doing all week. You can ink up your stamp, and then once you got the ink on it, you just hover over and then stamp down on your die cut. So either way works, whatever your favorite is. I like cutting out my dies ahead of time. It saves me a ton of time. Look, I've got 3 of them here, 3 buds ready to go. And okay, so but if you like to stamp and then die cut, you can then put your die over top. And let's see, we need some Post-it tape. True story. I have 2 things of Post-it tape. Last night, my husband was helping me kit to cut cardstock for kits. So he was on one end of the kitchen table and I was on the other. I should have took a picture, but he's not a big picture guy. But he was helping me, God love his heart. And so I've got one Post-it tape still upstairs at my kitchen table. I got another one down here. Okay, so we're gonna take that and we're gonna run it through the machine. And it is so small. I'm just gonna grab my little Stampin' Boss. Yeah, no problem, Maggie. This is a tip that I often forget too, but it only works with Stampin' Write markers because, as you know, blends markers are alcohol, so they will dry. They will dry before you even get to put your stamp down on the paper, for one thing, and they will stain your paper, okay, or stain your stamps like permanently. So don't do that. Don't use your blends on your stamps like I've just shown you. This is only good for use with Stampin' Write markers. Okay, so there's our pieces. All right. We've done the smallest little part of this card, but that's okay. We'll get there. All the pieces come together, right? So I'm going to put this back on my magnetic sheet, and then we're going to bring in the pieces now for the card. So let me just put that, you know what? It is going to go on my card with a small dimensional. So let's do that so that I don't lose this little guy. So I'm going to use mini dimensionals, and we're going to grab one, put right, let's just put one right there. And I'm going to take it even a step further. I'm going to bring in my silicone mat and stick that on there so that's going to stay put. I'm not going to lose it. No Friday gremlins today, right, my friends? Okay, so we're going to bring in the structure of the card. Now, I am going to get this one as well as last Friday's up on my blog. It's been a crazy, crazy week, but I'm going to get there. I got a lot of things on my agenda this weekend to get finished. Okay, let's see. We've got 4 1/4 by 11, and we've got a score mark. I don't have the measurements in front of me, but I'm going to just score it where I've got it. So the first score is there. Then we've got another score here, it burnishing with my bone folder, and then down like that. So this is a center panel, center step panel. So it's going to look like this. There's the side profile. We've got like a step here. Hello, Jen. Thank you so much. So this is the structure of the card, like this, okay? So we've got a little bit more height to work with here. I don't know, do I have the measurements close by? 1 second here. So it's 4 1/4 by 11, score at 4 1/4, 8 1/2, and 9 3/4. Okay, I did find my sheet, my little cheat sheet. Okay, so here we go. It's like this, 4 1/4, 8 1/2, and 9 3/4. All right, so that's white cardstock. Then we have another piece here, of a long piece, and this one is 2 1/4 by 10 1/2, and it's scored at 5 1/2. And you're probably thinking, well, that's not half, and we don't want it to be half. We want this little extra little bit here. So happy Friday, everyone. Yes, I am happy to see Friday. It's been a week. Okay, so we're going to just burnish the score line. Now this is going to go onto the card. I'm going to go ahead and do this part first. This is going to go, the long edge goes to the back, and the short edge is going to come to the front. And you're thinking probably, like, why is there a gap there? And that's on purpose, and I'll show you what we're going to do to cover that up in just a second. So I'm centering this and putting it in the middle. This is center step fold, and I want to make sure, I'm going to use my measurements on my Glass Mat Studio and make sure that I'm at 5 1/2, and I am. So all you got to do is put a little bit of glue on the back here. I'm going to just put it, you don't want to put it up past this, and that measurement is, so about 4 inches. You want to put your glue, I'm going to go across the bottom and up like this, so that I'm not off the top of the card. I'm going to flip it over, and then we're going to press this down at the back, like that. Okay, so there's the back. We're gluing the back first, and then we're coming around to the front, and this is going to get glued down on the front. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to the ridge right there, and we're going to glue it down. So fun. Okay, so now the fun part. The designer series paper, This piece here, I love, love, love this plaid paper. This is in Lost Lagoon. It is so beautiful. So that's going to cover up that seam. So let's go ahead, put our glue on here, and we'll just put this on the panel, and no one will ever be the wiser. Only if you watched the video and saw me put it together. But we're putting that on to cover that up. So we've got, it's coming together here. And now we've got another piece of designer series paper that's going to go right here. Oh, maybe I was supposed to put that on first. Oh, yeah. Whoopsie. Let's see if I've got, oh, look at that. I'm getting into the wiggle room so that I can lift it up. Oh, that is my Friday luck charm right there. Okay, this DSP is supposed to go on first. Is it? Yes. Okay, let's go ahead. This is all gonna work out because there's gonna be a label over all of it anyway, so you're not gonna see any of that stuff at the bottom, but let's do this the right way. So this piece of DSP, and this can be any pattern that you want, right? I'm just using the Everyday Happiness because it coordinates with this bundle. Okay, so that's going on here, and then I'm actually gonna take my liquid glue and put a little bit more, and we're gonna bring that DSP in, and we're gonna put this over, and this is how I was supposed to do it. There we go. Make sure. Now, if you think, well, if this happened to you and it was rippled, you could cut another piece of DSP, but I think mine's going to be okay. Okay, so there's a little look at the front. Okay. The other thing, oh, that I forgot to do, I forgot to put this piece in. So this piece is going to feature the wild wheat. Now, that's supposed to go here at the back. And you ever do things the hard way? Well, this is the hard way, but it's still doable. I'm going to add my glue, and we're going to slip that into the background. So here we go. No mistakes in paper crafting. We can figure things out, right? When we make mistakes, it's not the end of the world. Here we go. We're coming in here at the back. I'm going to put this down and then press. Look how all these colors go so nicely together. And honestly, with the Everyday Happiness paper, I love using white for my background because I think it really makes the colors pop when I use white. What do you guys think? Do you like the white? I've done cards this week with Lost Lagoon, Wild Wheat, and some, did I do a Pretty Peacock one? I used Pretty Peacock yesterday, which is this darker green in here. Okay, so now we got our greeting. So what are we going to do? We're going to bring in this label from what I just showed you that's on sale. This is from Greetings of the Season. It's this one right here. I've already gone ahead and cut that out, and that'll be in your kit. So anything that's not included in the Everyday You and Me bundle, I always cut that for you. So this is your label that you're going to have. Bring in my silicone mat. We're going to stamp on here with Pecan Pie. Pecan Pie is a nice complementary color to this paper. You could use Gray Granite, you could use Pretty Peacock, anything you want. I'm just choosing to use Pecan Pie for my greeting. Now, what greeting would I use? Oh, well, let me show you. We got lots of choices here. So from the stamp set, we have Love Every Moment, Better Together, the word happy, and then So Much Joy. So for this card, I'm going to stamp Better Together. I love that one. I don't think I've used that one this week. So here we go. So tap, tap, tap on my Pecan Pie, and we're going to center that right on top of this label. Press down. Give it a second for the ink to leave the stamp and go into the paper. Boom. Oh, look at that. I love it. Okay, so then I loved it so much, but I was like, well, I want to do something with the edges to soften it up a little bit. So I'm going to grab my Wild Wheat ink pad, and we're going to open that up. I'm going to grab a blending brush. Let me grab my blending brush. And I have these hanging over on my towel rack that I use to hang my punches, and I'm trying to figure out, I think this one, which one did I use for Wild Wheat? If you're wondering, you can always check it out on some scrap paper. So I got a little scrap here. I don't think it's this one. That looks blue. Yeah, that's the one I used. Okay, so I'm just grabbing a coordinating die brush, blending brush. We're going to rub into the ink pad. Start on the glass mat. Get your first little pounce on the glass mat. And then I like to go in a little bit of a swirly fashion. We're going to come all the way around here and add a little soft dusting of wild wheat to the edges of my die cut. You can come back and pick up more ink from that glass mat because it's not going anywhere. It's not like it's cardstock where it's going to absorb your ink. It's just going to sit on top until you do something with it. Either you pick it up or it jumps onto your hand. Ask me how I know. And then we're just doing that to make that nice wild wheat soft edge. I love it. Okay, so we're going to close up our wild wheat ink pad and we're going to bring in, let's bring in my chamois cloth and wipe that up. The chamois cloth comes with the Glass Mat Studio. It is such a handy thing to have for cleaning up your ink. Okay, so we've got that cleaned up. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to bring in, I thought, okay, we need a little bit of ribbon because we've got the hole in the tag. What are we going to do? Well, I thought let's bring in some of that amazing Pretty Peacock and Gold ribbon. So in your kit, you're going to have a strip, and I think like 3 inches. How about 4? I think 4 inches is enough. And then I put 4 inches in so that you can maneuver it. So you want to take your ribbon, put it together, put the ends together, and I would take your snips and snip it into a point so that you can actually feed this through. So hold your label and then grab your pointy ends and come through that opening both at the same time. Make a loop and then reach over and grab the ends and pull it tight. Now be very gentle when you're pulling this because you don't want to accidentally rip your cardstock because then you got to start all over and cut another one. Okay, so there we go. We've got that on there. Whoops. And we're going to bring in some dimensionals. Let's trim it first. First I'm going to trim it and then I'm going to position it because I don't actually want to put dimensionals on all 4 corners because this label is going to sit right here. Okay, so it's going to touch the bottom little shelf, if you will, and it's going to touch the center panel. If I were to put dimensionals on the corners and then I close my card, you see what's going to happen? It's going to close it shut, right? And I don't want that. So I'm going to put dimensionals on the bottom of the tag, flip it over, and grab my dimensionals. We'll put them down the bottom because I know they're going to be secure. And then we can come in here. You know what? Here's a good way to do it. Come in here and lay down the tag, and then I can see where I can actually be safe. I can be safe to put one here. You see what I'm doing? And I can also be safe to put one here, and it's not going to affect my card when I go to close it. All right, let's see if I'm right. All right, so flip it over, and then we're going to just come around and secure that down. That one went off the edge just a smidge. Can you see that? Just a little smidgy. So maybe it's better to put your dimensional on that ridge. We're just going to leave it for now, but I've warned you, so hopefully you can learn from my boo-boos, like I'm sure you always do. Okay, so there we go. We're going to bring back our little flower now, and we're going to put that flower right here, like this. Okay, so you can tilt it, you can stand it up. I'm going to put it like right there. And in fact, I think I'm going to put more of those minis. Let me grab my mini dimensionals again. Where are they? Okay, here they are. All right, so pick up your minis with your take your pick tool. Helps immensely to pick them up and to put them in the right position. All right, so here we go. There we go. We've got our flower right there, better together. So there's the front. To bling this up, I'm going to bring in the Riverside Irregular pearls because they have the matching colors. I love, love, love these pearls. And I'm going to add some of those. So let's put one of the Lost Lagoon ones right there, a big one. And then we'll put one up here in the white space. And we'll put another one right there. There we go. So we've got the trio of gems right there. So fun. Now, if you do what I did, I got a little smidge of sticky. You can also bring your embossing buddy, which has a little bit of powder in it. You could touch it on that dimensional to remove that stickiness if it's going to bug you. Okay, so the inside of our card. It's white. You can stamp on here, but you know what? I'm going to send you a piece of white cardstock because what if you make a mistake, right? So there's always, and then you're like, oh no, the card is toast, right? So 2 3/4 by 4 is what we need. Let's see. I'm going to grab a piece of scrap white and my trimmer. Make sure this is 2 3/4 by 4. Okay, so 2 3/4 by 4. And then I'm going to bring in, I just love that plaid pattern of the paper so much. I thought we would use a little bit of that on the inside layer. So I'm going to bring back my scraps. Okay, have a little bag here inside my, there. So I got all my scraps. And all of these patterns in this paper are so beautiful. They would all work, right? But I really, really love the plaid. So I'm going to use the plaid. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to use probably 1/2 inch is plenty because I still want to have room to actually sign it. So let's do a little 1/2 inch strip. And we're going to put that at the bottom. And then let's bring in a greeting. So the front of my card says better together. Well, this card could be an anniversary card. It could be a family get-together card. Anything goes, right? It could be better together and you have a child that just got engaged. It could be a congratulations card. You get where I'm going, right? So we're going to say, love every moment. Better together, and I love every moment. Such a great message. Okay, so I'll stamp that towards the top up here. And then I'm going to put the DSP at the bottom, but I thought, oh, let's do a little bit of stamping on the inside. So I'm going to grab Lost Lagoon. Here we go. Lost Lagoon. Hi, Shannon. Good morning. Good morning. And let's bring in one of the leaves from the stamp set. Okay, so let's grab the stamp set. There's a lot of leaves to choose from. I'm going to grab this little one right here. Really doesn't matter which one you grab because it's all going to work. Pick it up. It wants to stick to the glass mat. There we go. Okay, so tap, tap, tap on my Lost Lagoon. Let's stamp that down here in the corner. And we'll put the DSP so it looks like it's popping up behind the DSP. Oh, I love this card. It is so easy to make, you guys, and it definitely has some, what would I call this? Not curb appeal, that's houses, but it has some mantle. Let's call it mantle appeal. It's going to look good on your mantle, right? When you display this card. So let's go ahead and glue this down, leaving a little border at the bottom. And then we'll add our glue. Mantle appeal. We got a new term today. Not curb appeal, mantle appeal. Alrighty, so now this is going to go on the inside of the card. If you want. I mean, if you are confident in your stamping and you don't want to worry about putting a piece in here, then you can go right ahead and stamp in here. But there's lots and lots of room on the inside of the card to write a nice message. Look, you got all this white space at the top. And there we have it. Oh my goodness. It's called the Center Step Fold. I love it. What do you think? There's the side profile, the front profile. This one is going to be fun to make with any kind of designer series paper, right? Mystery stamping is so easy because you can take the measurements of the DSP. I use 3 different patterns from the same package here and make it work with the stamps, the paper, the ink, everything that coordinates, right? So there's my Fun Fold Friday. Let's do a quick recap of the week, and then I will show you the things I got from my brown box yesterday. I'm so excited, you guys. All right, first things first, I'm going to close my ink pads. First things first, put your dies away, secure your dies, and close your ink pads before you do anything else, right? I have learned the hard way, my friends. Thank you, Nancy. Alrighty, let's do a recap. Monday, we played along with the Global Design Project Challenge, and we made this card. Oops, that's not the one with the inside. Let's go back, because I have 3 of them. The Global Design Project Challenge for this week, hashtag GDP482, is a sketch, okay? So you look at the sketch and you interpret it the way you like it, right? Whatever way you want. So I used this one. I used the free celebration paper. The DSP that I'm using, Shannon, is called Everyday Happiness. Okay, it's in the, but if you Google it, if you go onto the Stampin' Up website and type that in the search bar, it'll come up. And then I use the heart-shaped stamp set for the inside, made it into a thank you card. Again, the thank you came from the heart-shaped. So that's a freebie that you can get with the Celebration. And this paper, the Bloom Impressions paper, is a freebie from Celebration as well. So that's Monday's card. Tuesday, we made this card here, and I pulled in the mini alphabets to make the word happy work with whatever. You can also use the mini alphabet to spell out happy day, happy anniversary, happy graduation, happy retirement. There's a good one. So yeah, we use that, and we use the stamps from here. So in case you hadn't noticed, there's all these little background stamps here that are so fun to use, and that's what I did on the edges of here. Thank you, Joanne. So that was Tuesday's card. Wednesday, we made a fun fold card, and I pulled in wild wheat for my card base. We played with the flowers and the leaves, all the flowers, all the leaves, and it's secured by this flower over here. It opens this way and then opens up, and we've got a little bit of DSP on the inside. This one came from Rhonda Wade's convention. This was her mystery challenge. I loved this card, so I was eager to share it with you. So we did a fun fold on a Wednesday. And yesterday, I wanted to pull in some different colors because the main features of the Everyday Happiness paper is the wild wheat, gray granite, lost lagoon, pretty peacock, and we've used them here. So yesterday, I was like, I'm totally in love with this plaid pattern that you get. But what about if we pull in some different colors? So we've got Berry Burst here, and there's that pretty peacock and gold ribbon. You can see that shine. And then yesterday I was sharing with you the new additional things that we've got for freebies with Celebration, and these brushed brass butterflies are now available for free, as well as the beautiful butterfly stamp set. Oh my goodness. That's a $33 value. You can get this. This is where I got these greetings and the image from the beautiful butterflies. So that was Thursday. And then today, my friends, we did the center step card. There we go. So there's the week in a nutshell. I've had so much fun making these cards with you, and I would be overjoyed to prepare these to send to you. And then you can actually have fun making them as well. Okay, so we're going to remove all these now, and I'm going to share with you what came in that brown box yesterday. Okay, so thanks for the love, you guys. Appreciate it. So let me just bring everything out. Now, I haven't even unpacked the box. All I've done is taken the plastic off of the paper, so bear with me. I'm going to show it to you as best I can here. Okay, so let's pull in the brown box. So I did have some extra things in the brown box that were for like supplies, right? Like I needed some more red cardstock, black cardstock, and so all of that was in there. Okay, let's bring in the sweets. So I wanted to focus on the sweets, right? Because I'm like, okay, I need everything. I'm going to need the DSP, the stamps, the ink. So Lovely Garden Sweet Collection. And my printer needs ink, my ink replaced. It's printed everything out with this pink hue over it, but I'm going to show you the products. Lovely Garden Sweet Collection, and that is 165541. I know that's hard to read, so let me write that out. 165541, and it is in Canada 130 $75. And what do you get for that? Wow, let me show you what you get. You're going to receive, when you buy that Lovely Garden bundle, Sweet Collection. Let me bring in the paper. It's gorgeous. Look at this. You get the paper. You're going to get the Thankful Garden stamp set. It's photopolymer. Okay, and I've got dies here. I'll find them. Lovely Garden, where are you? Fancy border. Oh my gosh. Okay, Thankful Garden dies come with this. I'll open that in just a second. There's also ribbon. We have here faux velvet. Oh my gosh, I have to open it up so you can see. This is faux velvet ribbon. Look at how pretty this is. It is faux velvet. And it's fresh freesia. Look at that. Can you see the texture of that shine of that velvet? It is so beautiful. So that comes in the suite for this one. Thankful Garden. So I'll turn it like that. There's the dies. And I'm grabbing the bling, bling. It's supposed to be in here. Let me root for it. Not that one, not that one. Everything. Oh, here it is. Okay, it's worth the wait, you guys. Let me open this up so you can see. These are called Starburst Sequins. Oh my goodness. Brace yourself. Look at these. Look at that. Can you see the shine? Oh my gosh. Oh, so beautiful. Yes, the ribbon is gorgeous. The bling is gorgeous. And there's masks. Yes, there's masks that go with this. And I'm pulling them out to show you where they are, Okay, here, I found them. Thankful Garden decorative masks. Set of 5, like always, all right? There's usually a set of 5. Oh my goodness. I'm getting so excited I can't even speak. Okay, so you get the masks, right? So they're going to coordinate with these, both of these images. So you're going to have masks. Can you see? There's a mask to coordinate with this blue blossom and then one down here as well. Right, so let me just go through them here. There's number 1, background, nice subtle background. Then there's more detail. You get more detail as you go deeper, right? So number 3, there's number 4, focusing on the leaves. And number 5 is the detail for the leaves. So these are the masks. Oh, Michelle, I'm so glad you asked this. If you are not a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, my friend, you can join. If you live in Canada, you can join with me. Reach out to me. I will give you all the information and you can put this in your starter kit. This one here is $130. And right now you can join and choose $206, right? So you can get this plus another one. You just can't go over the $206 mark. Okay, I'm opening the dies. It's a song. I want it all. I want it all. Yes, Annika. I agree. So I'm opening the dies, the matching dies that go with this Thankful Garden, and they are called Thankful Garden. Yay. Okay, so here are the dies. Let's see. We've got a card here that cut with the dies that cut out the outside of all of the images, and then we've got these 2 detail leaf dies. So beautiful dies, set of, it says on the packaging, what does it say? Set of 12 dies, okay? So this is a bundle. This is not a bundle, I'm sorry. It's a suite. This is a product suite that you can add to your starter kit. If you are a demonstrator, you can just buy this right now and get your demo discount, and you get celebration. You're gonna be able to choose something for free every $75 that you spend. So use your demonstrator discount, get your freebies, get the new stuff, and you will not regret it. So I'm just going to pop this in here. This is what I do. I take my die sheet, I pop it inside my case like this. I slip it back here. So I keep it with the stamps. Not everybody does this, but I'm just sharing what I do. So I put it here. So then I know the die information on the back, stamp information on the front. And then so my stamps sit in here. And I will put these on magnetic sheets in a second, or in a few minutes, and then they will go back in here. And also, if there's a mask set, Michelle says, I've never done stamping or card making before. My friend introduced me months back. Excuse me. I'm so sorry that she passed away. I'm sorry. My condolences, Michelle. Okay, so this is a great one. You make a difference with love. Thanks. Thankful for you, friend. And makes sense, right? Because it's called Thankful Garden. Okay, so let's put all of this back before I lose my voice. So that's one suite that I bought. Okay, the next suite that I bought was, oh, this one's a fun one, you guys. It's called On the Go Suite Collection. I'm going to write the number up here. 165583, and the price in Canada is $101.75. Okay, so again, you could, if you're new and you want to put this in your starter kit, you're still going to have roughly $105, right? Because you get to choose 206. If you choose that option, if you want the markers, then you will choose the 165 option, right? So there's two options with the starter kit right now. Okay, let's bring in the paper. Oh my gosh, check out the paper. You're welcome. You're welcome, Maggie. So the paper is like stunning, and there's a big surprise here. In the paper, they've listed Strawberry Slush as a color. Strawberry Slush was an in color. I don't even remember which year. I'd have to look it up. But it's coming back, I guess, because they put it in the paper. So there's a little sneak peek, a little tip. Look at that. Look at that plaid. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. Look at this one with the tags. So amazing. I love it. I love it. Now you're going to ask me about the dies, and I'm curious too, so let me grab them. Let's see. Sorry guys, you got to listen to me going through this box here. Okay, that's Peekaboo Forest, Fancy Borders, Texture Dies. No, that's not it. There is a die set. Oh, maybe I didn't get it. Oh no. Okay. Whoops. Tags to go. Tags to go. Okay. Textured dies. Here we go. Whew. Oh boy. I was thinking they didn't put it in the box, and I was just about to cry. And the twine. Yes, Krista, I'll show you that. Okay. So let's open the dies. Okay, get rid of this packaging. I don't get rid of it. I do recycle these packages. But while they're live and I'm using them, I store them together. Look at the dies. We've got the keys here. Oh my gosh. And we've got, look, little tags here. I was curious, like this one here. Let's pull that off. It's a double die. Ooh, does that match? No, it's too big. It's too big. Too big. But it's the same kind of look. Okay. I was just curious. It's the paper is like the dies, but it's not fitted to the dies, right? Even the small round one here. Debbie says I'm making her add things to her order. You deserve it, Debbie. Well, I guess she probably could cut that round one out. Look at that. Interesting. There's a little lock. Look at that one with a little lock. So cute. The lock and the keys. Oh, I can picture some really cool cards with this one. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's get back to the paper. Getting distracted. Oh, look at this one. It has the little tiny heart. Or no, yeah, it's little hearts and dots. Oh, so pretty. So again, that Strawberry Slush is coming through here. Check this one out. We got the keys. And then the background. What is this green? Is this... We've got, okay, Azure Afternoon, Basic Black, Crushed Curry, Pumpkin Pie, Shy Shamrock, and Strawberry Slush. Look at how good these colors go together. Oh my goodness, they are killer together. The Shy Shamrock and Strawberry Slush. Wow. Okay, we got a sheet here with, these look like card fronts ready to go, right? Or they could be journaling, a journaling card for your scrapbook page. right? So beautiful. Look at this one with the little suitcases. I love it. Love it. So that's one side. The flip side, you got it. Another strawberry slush pattern. Oh, strawberry slush is definitely a feature here. Check out the suitcases and the umbrellas and the passports, backpacks. Oh my gosh. You're going on a trip and you need to do a scrapbook album. This is going to be your paper, my friends. And again, more of the beautiful Shy Shamrock. And we've got this piece here, which has bigger tags. Oh my gosh, so cool. I love it. And then the back side, look at this. I was looking at this. I'm like, what is this? Well, it's like the aerial shot of stairwells. You know, if you've ever, I think that's what this is, right? If you've ever been in a hotel and you go up to a stairwell and you're looking down because you can see the stairs as they wind. I think that's what it is. I think so. Okay, so there's that Shy Shamrock again. Let me do a one flip over again of this paper because it is stunning. Okay, and if that isn't enough, this beautiful, beautiful paper, the stamps, look at the stamps. Oh my gosh. Today marks an adventure. That's going on a scrapbook page, right? Totally for on stage. Yes, Maggie, sorry. Far but close at heart. This is far away but close at heart. I have family that lives clear across the country. I'll be using that one. Life's detours are better with you. Going on trips. Oh my gosh. You're going places. A graduation card. I can see that with the suitcases and the keys. Like, oh, so many things. And then congrats. And then these cute little accent stamps. And then you've got a date stamp where you can fill that in. Right? So fun. So fun. So those are the dies. I'm going to pop that in here. This is a cling mount stamp set. Okay. So your red rubber right there. Okay. But that's not all. There's two other really cool parts of this suite. Let me bring in the twine. Check it out. Twine in Strawberry Slush, Shy Shamrock, and Azure Afternoon. Bright, cheerful, happy. But wait till you see this one. This is the puffy stickers. Oh my God. They're called On The Go puffy stickers. I got to take them out. You get 2 sheets of these stickers. These are so adorable. Yes, Debbie Gass. Key to my heart for Valentine's. So you get 2 sheets. And I don't know if you can see the side profile of these stickers. Like, look how puffy they are, right? So much fun. Puffy stickers. Hearts and arrows and little labels, right? And little postage stamps. So I'm in love with this suite. So you get the stamps and dies, the paper, the twine, and the puffy stickers. And it comes to this one, $165,583. It's $101.75. That's here in Canada. Alrighty, that's another suite. Now, as demonstrators, we can order multiples of these replenishable items, but I just decided to order the suite. Get it in my hands, play with it, see what I love. Yeah, right. I'm going to love everything, right? Okay. And then I have the rest of the month to get extras if I decide to, I need more. And so I just want to share that with you. It's kind of a little strategy that I have to not spend all my budget the first time something comes out. Okay, there's another suite. So I ordered 3 suites. The third one is called Botanical Textures, and don't mind my picture because that's my printer needs to be dealt with here. Botanical Textures. This one, I'll show you the parts. The item code is 165563, and this one is $138.50 in Canada, right? 165563. So let's talk about this one. It's inspired by organic textures and natural elements in the Botanical Textures suite. Okay, let's bring in the paper. So this one has 2 packs of paper. The first pack of paper features the blacks and white, and it's called Botanical Textures, black and white. Yep, you get your free stuff, Mary. You qualify for celebration freebies as well as getting your discount. So that's the best part of this, right? That we have a pre-order period during celebration. Like, so epic. Stampin' Up does so much for us. So I'm going to flip through these pages and show you the paper. I have some people that love, love, love black and white. Marie is one of them. Yes, have to buy, absolutely. Look at this, the background. It's very much, very artistic. This one here, and you get 2 sheets of each one. This one has a black background, but you've got the white, so you could take your finger daubers and add color if you want to. Well, check out the background of this one. It kind of looks like a wood, a little bit like rustic wood. Then, so we've got, this is my first time looking at it too, you guys, so I'm just like in awe as well. So then you got a leaf pattern. The background of this one is rustic. So we've got some like rustic designs on the background. So if you're not into leaves, I mean, you might want to use this paper for the backgrounds. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Okay, that's the background. Look at this one. That is mesmerizing. I know, Ellen, look at that. Yes, and look at this one. Oh, this is so, so pretty. This pattern right here. I can hardly even separate the pages. I'm so excited. Look at that. Wow. Oh, you could totally color this, right? So many possibilities, Marie. Yep. And then we've got another wash pattern. And then our 6th pattern is this one with the leaves. And then the back is this one here, this pattern. Distress, that's the word. Thank you, Mary. Yes. So here we go. Let's do a little flippy flip. There's the backgrounds with the distressed. And yeah, Sylvia, I agree with you. Like, this is amazing. These papers are amazing. But again, you don't have to buy it all at once, right? We get to pre-order for a whole month, and then it'll be available to customers. The beauty of being able to pre-order is that you can get a head start making some samples and sharing it with people and promoting that amazing starter kit option, because people can put this in the starter kit right now and you get so much. In Canada, you only pay $135 for the starter kit. If you choose the $206 worth of product, I mean, and there's never any shipping on the starter kit. So you're going to pay $135, no tax in most provinces, and no shipping, and you get to choose new stuff. Now, that is the Celebration offering. I get this question a lot. Can I choose Celebration items with that? No, not with the starter kit. But as soon as you get your demonstrator number, then you can shop right away with that demonstrator number, and then you get to double dip. You get your discount, which starts at 20%. And then you're going to get those Celebration items for every $75 you purchase, right? Yeah, I see the love going up. Yep, that is definitely a perk. Okay, there's another pack of paper. Let me bring that in. This one's called Woven Textures. So in this suite, you get 2 packs of paper. The Botanical Textures is the black and white, and the Woven Textures is the one I'm about to show you. Oh my goodness. Oh, do we get 3 pieces? Is this a big one? Let me flip this over. 12 sheets. Okay, maybe there's just wow, I'm counting 3. See that? There's 3 of this one. Look at that. And then the flip side is like, what is that? Burlap? Looks like burlap. So there's 3 of that one. Oh, look at this one. Yep, you get your demo discount as soon as you sign in. That's correct. Okay, there are 3 sheets of each design. Oh, look at that. I have placemats that look very similar to this one. So beautiful. And then the flip side has this one. It's like a braided design. So there must be 4 designs, and you get 3 of each. Check out this one. A little bit of a softer, lighter look. And then the back side has this one, like kind of like wicker. Wow. Oh my, look at this one. And the last one, did I get 3 of this one? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. All right, let's see. I'm steering you astray here. Okay. This one, it has this pattern, and the flip side has a very nice, subtle pattern, kind of like a linen. Right? This one has like a linen. And then we have this one that is, yeah, wowzers is right, Krista. And then we have this one right here. That is like your eyes go in. This will make a great background. It looks 3D. Exactly, Michelle. And then the inside, the back side is this one. So yeah, you get 4 designs. Here's a look at them. And then when I flip them, there's a look at the other 4 sides. Beautiful. Vintage weave. There you go, Mary. Thank you for the words. I love it. Okay, so you get both packs of paper in the Botanicals Texture Suite collection. What else do we get? Let's pull in the stamps. We get this one right here, Textured Notes. Textured Notes. And do we get dies? Yes, of course we get dies. We get dies. Oh, I forgot something. Oh, we need to back it up a little bit here. Okay. Peekaboo Forest. Okay. I got too much. I gotta keep this straight. Okay, I didn't show you. The best part, not the best part, but this is a fun thing. These here, that goes with the On the Go suite. On the Go, is that what it's called? The one with all the suitcases and stuff? Yes, On the Go. These are suitcases. Okay, I'm just going to open one up. You get 12 of them in a package. These are boxes, but they're going to look like a suitcase. Oh my goodness, Lord. So I just want to pull one of these out because I'm curious, just like I'm sure you guys all are. Suitcase. Part-time job so you have time to craft. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so here it is. And it's got... Oh, there's no adhesive, so maybe it doesn't even need... I'm going to fold this up. Bear with me, guys. I'm just too excited. So we're going to fold on the score lines. Fold, fold, fold. Yeah, this is one of those boxes that you don't even need glue. I'm just going to sit down here so I can do this properly. Folding this in, making a suitcase. Yes, we are. Oh, heavens. There's a little piece right there. It got to come out. There's a little score line right there. How does this go? Okay, so I think these tabs will come in. See that? These little tabs come in. And then the side panels fold over and tuck down. There's a little ridge down here, so that little tab goes in there. Look at that. Not a single pick of glue did I use on this little suitcase so far. I don't think you need to use glue, which I love, love, love that. Because these will come together so quickly. There's our suitcase. Make sure you score, use a bone folder. I didn't use a bone folder because I'm just too excited. So I'm going to fold this down. Oh, okay. So this must go into here like that. Oh, okay. Or maybe it goes together. Well, I know these flaps are going to tuck in here. So let's just burnish those a little bit. And they will slide in here. It's just a matter of the handle of the suitcase. That's got to go up through. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I hope so. Okay, so maybe. Okay, we're going to just go ahead and fold these tabs in. That's the handle of the suitcase. I know it has to come up through there. It has to. Oh, you know what? I didn't burnish this piece. Okay. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do because this is what happens when Rose gets excited. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go up through with the handle of the suitcase like that. We're going to go down through with these tabs. I promise you this is easier than I'm making it look. I'm just excited. Okay, and. Oh, did I rip it? No. I think that score line is there. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. It's a suitcase with a handle. It can be a briefcase too, right? Can you imagine putting something like that in your husband's briefcase and he opens it up and there's like a little treat in there? That is super cute, you guys. It's a suitcase with a handle. And I didn't use a pick of glue. So you get a package of 12 of those. Okay, yeah, this piece is garbage. That just popped out of the handle on the suitcase. But suitcase box, and then to open it, you would just pull up on this piece, release those tabs, pull the suitcase handle through, and then you could fit quite a bit in this little suitcase. If you want to know the measurements, I mean, I know all this is online, but I'll share with you the measurement. It measures about 3.5 by 3. So good size little box, right? Thank you for bearing with me. That was worth it. I had to see how that looks. Let's get back to this one from Botanical Textures. So I've shown you the 2 packs of paper. We have a textured notes stamp set. And way too cute, Krista says. Yeah, I agree. Way too cute indeed. So let's get the dies out. Show you what they look like. These are awesome. I think you need these dies in your life because... check it out, my friends. They are rectangles, but look at the detail. I don't think the catalog or the computer screen did justice to this. Can we just have a moment of silence? That is amazing. Look at all the textures in the edges. And this is a set of 8 dies. That's fantastic. That is like fantastic. The stamp set is fantastic too. Look at the texture on this one, right? Amazing. This has to be cling. Yes. Cling mount stamps, they can get these details to show. This will stamp exactly as you see, my friends. They do an amazing job with the cling, which is why Stampin' Up! Told us a long time ago when we got photopolymer that not to worry. We would never, never's a big word, but they said that they don't ever plan on leaving the cling mount because that's where you get the most detail in your stamping, right? So you get both of these, right? This is a bundle. So you can buy the bundle, just the bundle and not the papers if you want to, but you can get the entire product suite. And don't stop there. There is a there's a corrugated 3D folder. I think that's what's included in this one. Can't read my printout, but I'm pretty sure this comes with this bundle, okay? Those dies are amazing, Mary. I know. I'm sorry if I'm an enabler, but I have to show this stuff to you. Look at this. It's called mini corrugated. Oh, so we can make our own corrugated paper. Krista wants me to stop, you guys. You thought you missed the deckled rectangle, but no, you will not miss the deckled rectangle with these, my friend. Wowzers. Wow. Okay, I'm excited too. I am so excited. This is my first time seeing this stuff. Okay, so that all comes, and there's a ribbon and a bling. The ribbon is this one right here. I think that's the ribbon. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we've got some ribbon. What is it called? It's called ribbon, okay? White polyester ribbon. Okay, so I'm just going to snip the plastic here and show you what this white polyester ribbon looks like. Sonia says you hasn't finished your order. Yeah, I hope I'm helping you guys. Thank you for taking the time to spend with me here while I open this up. Not a very polished video, I apologize, but I think there's value in showing you the plastic. Sometimes the plastic on these ribbons is the worst, right? Okay, so here's the ribbon. Can you see it? Oh, I'll let the camera focus. There we go. It's really pretty. Okay, so that is the ribbon that you're going to get with the suite. And then we get the neutral matte dots. And I have to open it up to show you all of them. Neutral matte dots. Helping, you're too funny. Alrighty, so here we go. We've got these matte dots. That looks like pecan pie, vanilla, white, and black. Lois says you're a basket weaver, so this is exciting. I can understand why, Lois. Yeah, this is all exciting. So you get, let me do a recap. You're going to get the stamps, the dies. I think this is included. I don't have the stamp set, the website in front of me. Just looking at my terrible printout. I think that's the folder right there. The mini corrugated paper, the neutral dots, the white woven ribbon, and then the two packages of paper, right? Thank you, France. Yes, and I didn't buy everything. I want to reiterate that. There's more, right? I didn't buy everything, but I'm showing you what I bought. I did try to maximize my celebration rewards and get some things that I want to be using, that I want to have from celebration. Okay, let's see. What else do I have? Okay, this is a big hot one. Hot ticket item. This is Peekaboo Forest. Check it out. We've got the forest tree and the critters, and then the matching dies. Oh gosh, so stinking cute, right? I don't even know which critter I like the most. Like, they're all so adorable. Okay, so we have Peekaboo Forest dies. Let's open them up. Take a look. What kind of dies do we have? Oh, yeah. We've got the tree with the opening. We've got a die for each of the critters. It looks like it'll give you a little tab to slip down into the tree, maybe? It's got these little tabs on the bottom. And we've got a branch to go with the branch stamp. These ones here, can't wait to play with that one, Krista says. Let's see what this is. I don't know why we've got a second one like that. Let's see. So this is the tree with the opening, right? And then we've got another circular one up here. Maybe to make a background. You could cut it out of designer series paper to do background. I'm not quite sure. I got to play with this one. Then we got some leaf stamps down here. We've got these, which are going to make an interesting cut to make some leaves. And we've got this border here. Really fun. Oh, that's the woodpecker die. There's the woodpecker. Okay, so that is the Peekaboo Forest. This is a bundle. So, and it's photopolymer, which is fantastic. So we can see where we're stamping. And we're going to just pop this in here so I don't lose it. Just slide that into the plastic of the case. And then I'll get these onto a magnetic sheet later. And there's the Peekaboo Forest dies. Bundle, sorry. Okay, what else do I have? I'm almost to the end of my box here. Let me see. We've got Fancy Borders dies. Okay, these were quite interesting to me. This one here, online it shows the 3 of them peeking out of the tree. Yes, they can all be put in the tree. So cool. Fancy Borders. It's a photopolymer stamp set. It's a set of 11. You get all of these amazing stamps. And then, but I was really curious about the dies. I think this one I'm going to be using for scrapbooking. Oh, yes, Cindy, you're so smart. Yes, you can actually stack this tree. They showed this online too. You can make it taller. So if you made it taller, yeah, I guess that's probably what it's for, the extra holes. We will figure it out. Okay, so this one has Fancy Border dies. Check it out. We've got a border like this. That's going to make a fantastic, I picture scrapbooking with this one, but it's going to be great for card making too. Look at all the little hearts, scallops, leaves. Very, very pretty. Okay, so that goes with Fancy Borders. We'll go ahead and we'll pop this back in. And we'll get this all labeled up and put on magnetic sheets soon. Okay, I got another bundle to show you. This one is paired with a punch, I think. Tags, oh yeah, tags of thanks. Tags of thanks. So we've got, you figure it out and show us. Yes, I will, Krista. This one, I love the different fonts. This is like a perfect cursive font. Love it. And then we get a triple. This is paired, bundled with these 3 different punches. I love punches. So these are nice. You're going to be able to, just make a tag and use that on the end. And then you've got your tags, right? So tags of thanks. Love it. Okay, so that's a bundle. What else do I have? I have all zipped up. Now, where am I? I did get the bundle. What did I do with those dies? Uh-oh. They're not in my box, but I saw them. They're here somewhere. This one has and the dies are quite fun. Let me see if I can find them in all of my stack of products here. Did you buy the company? Oh, you're so funny, France. No, I didn't actually. I didn't even buy everything on that pre-order list. I just bought the things I wanted to play with first. And I know I saw the zippered dies, but can I find them? What did I do with the zipper dies? Okay, so I'll have to find the zipper dies and show them to you. Last but not least, I bought this one here, Resourceful Rusty. And someone asked a question yesterday about what kind of animal that is. And if you go on to the description on the website, it says that it's an ambiguous. It can either be a red panda or what was the other animal? I can't remember. Anyway, you can read about it when you go to place the order. Do you have shares in the company, Mary? Yay. I think we all do, right? I got some more liquid glue, right? Yeah, these dies, the zipped up dies are really neat. And I know I ordered the bundle, but where it is beyond me. I got everything on my desk all over the place here. Let's see. This is all paper. I don't know, guys. I pulled everything out. Maybe the gremlins took it. They're playing with the zipped up dies, but these are really, really cool. They have like a zipper function. So I'll share that when I find them. Did I put them inside? Did I open it up? No, I didn't. All right. Now, you know what I'm going to do the rest of this morning? I'll be looking for this. Drives me crazy. Okay. Let me flip you around. I think I've talked about everything. I have no idea how long I've been live, but I'm so excited to share all the new stuff with you that you can get right now. Whether you're a demonstrator or not, there's an option for you to get all of this stuff I just showed you. If you're not a demonstrator, oh my gosh, come and join us. There's 0 strings attached, no obligation to do anything but enjoy your hobby. But if you want to do more, that's where I come in to help you. So it's no strings attached, no pressure, and can't be too far away. No, it has to be here, Krista. I mean, I literally brought the box in. Yeah, but I will find it probably as soon as I end the video. You guys know how that goes, right? As soon as I end the video, I'll be able to get my hands on those zipper dies. I got to zip up this issue. Thank you, Maggie. So I want to say happy Friday. I hope you have a great weekend. And I hope you get some time to stamp and to be crafty. And you're most welcome, Sharon. I'm happy to do that. Look under your box. Oh, you know what? I'm just looking under the flaps because sometimes things tuck in under those flaps, right? When you get your order. Weird things happen. What can I say? Alrighty, I'll find those zipper dies because I'm going to not stop until, well, you know what? First thing I'm going to do is log in and make sure. I thought for sure I saw them in the box yesterday. But first thing I'm going to do is make sure I did order the bundle and not just the stamp set, because that would be tragic, right? Alrighty. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Dorothy says her order just got way bigger. You're most welcome, Rosemary. Join my team, Rosemary, and get these things for just $135. That's it. No shipping, no tax. Like, it's amazing. I wish I could join again. I always say that. Every time there's a starter kit promotion, I'm like, ugh, wish I could join for $135 and get $206 worth of product and no shipping and no tax, right? It's just a steal of a deal. All right. Sending you good mojo to find those dies. Thank you, Lori. I will post as soon as I find them. They are here. Probably staring at me right now saying, haha, look over here. All right. Take care, everyone. I'll see you on Monday morning for my next video at 9 o'clock Mountain Time. Take care. Bye for now.